to the chat. Yeah. What colors are you? What colors are you? You orange? Alright, I'm gonna go all red. You're all blued out. Alright, I'm gonna go all red. Let's do it. You just cut out. Oh, we're not in the party. You there still? Yo. I don't know. I don't know who's on Mount Rushmore. George Washington. I don't know who else. Who the hell's on Mount Rushmore? I gotta watch that little fast motherfucker.
All right, thanks, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football
State Farm
League
Stadium.
is on the air. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Oh, I don't want the fucking ball.
Privilege to be on hand for the Super Bowl. And
all right,
I can't
it is
help
what
but
it
look
is.
down on this field partner and think about the history of this game and all the great players, all the great teams that have stood on the field for this moment. So special.
This game is so historic.
Why?
What we call the Super Bowl now, that wasn't even the name of the first couple. It's the AFL NFL World Championship game before the Super Bowl really took hold. And think about the Green Bay Packers winning the first two that got us kicked off and started towards where we are today.
And with the whole world watching, at the end of this game, at the end of tonight,
nobody's watching.
These two sides, they get to etch their name in NFL immortality.
No doubt about it. They hold up the ultimate symbol of victory in this league, the Lombardi Trophy.
On second down, here's Barkley.
Get the first.
And they'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Oh, I didn't get the freaking.
Damn. Those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. Now it's Jackson.
Oh, what?
Complete. The contact made
what?
The ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Who's your corner?
You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Bears take over. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Sony Gold.
Now for Jordan Howard. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. A nice run there, 9 yards.
Why?
And it'll be 2nd down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
This is Howard on 2nd down. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. The All-Pro in 2 positions. Clear enough there to make the stop.
Oh, come on. You where the fuck?
And he's got the 1st down as he's up to the
Your line ain't that good.
The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
3rd and 1, who are you going to call? Not the scat back. You go with the big man, hand him the ball, and let him get upfield and pick up a 1st down.
On 1st down, they run with Howard. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half.
Here we go.
Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And both guys were there, but
nah, that's no PI.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate.
Try to catch me,
you open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Leopard! Leopard!
To throw on third down. Murray,
yes.
And that is incomplete.
All right, let's go ahead and try and get into the body and the mind of the linebackers. Yeah, I know they're bigger and stronger than I ever was, but in this situation, they understood what was going on as much as the offensive guys. Because the offense guys always taught, find the first down sticks and make the play. While defense, what do you want to do? Guard the first down line. Make sure they don't get there and tackle them in front. They were able to drop in their zone coverage.
None.
Figure out
Nobody's
where the
on.
first down line was and end up making the play. Swatting it away so they couldn't get the completion.
Oh, I should have. Hey, how did he bounce out? How did he bounce out? No way. No. He avoided a whole block and a half.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Now Jackson. They'll roll him out right.
Hold that ball, man. He should have held that ball. That's bullshit.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. On third down, Jackson.
Oh, that is yours. Oh, come on!
And he couldn't hang on to it.
My guys ain't holding the ball.
Incomplete.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right?
Oh, there's a little lag going on.
Is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time?
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on third down conversions to start this thing.
It worked out, right?
Coming out as they get ready. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shot of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6.
Oh, no way.
Make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Who the fuck is this dude?
The 25 before going out of bounds. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did.
Oh, I tried. I didn't read it, though.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Here's Murray. And his throw here is incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Operating from the gun. Murray escaping the pressure right.
Oh, no way. He held that.
His first catch of this Super Bowl.
That shit wasn't manual either.
When the spotlight is at its brightest.
Nah, it was just the way.
It is the Super Bowl. Those types of plays come out, don't they?
Absolutely. A big-time catch on the biggest of stages.
Do you think that one's going to live on? We're going to see this for a long time.
Definitely going to live on forever with him, that's for sure.
No doubt. I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
To throw on second down. Murray buying time to his left. He finds Malcolm Mitchell here. And he'll get up
Fucking
near
leave that shit in
45.
there.
They'll spot it at the 44. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight.
Did you backspin it, you fuck?
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something.
All right.
There's nothing available there for him.
Brave enough to know you're sending the heat.
They begin with a run by Barkley. Take this forward only
2 yards. All right, fuck it. 2 yards is 2 yards.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Man. He didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage.
Here we go now.
Now Jackson on second down. He dumps it off to Barkley.
Come on.
And he'll get him down right around the 11-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up a third down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
Shit, they're playing like it.
Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Gone, gone. Gone, gone.
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin as the Chiefs in possession of the football as we begin the second quarter. They'll come up on a 3rd and 4 here to start things out.
All right, here we go.
From the gun, it's Jackson.
Yo, where'd he throw it to, man?
And incomplete. The contact made the ball.
That was a fucking. That was the first down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but
that was no pick. That was no pick at all. That was a fucking touch. Not a touchdown. A first down. I don't understand why he threw it way wide to the right.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. That's pulled in at the 32.
Oh, got you in fucking field goal range.
21 yards. Well done on the return. And it'll be a short field for the Bears as they take over 1st and 10. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. A give to Howard. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
On the handoff, this is Howard. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. A gain of a yard gets them back where they started. Now it's 3rd and 10.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Murray now. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete.
You fucked yourself.
And they go backwards.
You went back.
Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. He lost a big chunk, 6 yards there, and it leads to 4th down. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Taken in at the 11.
Oh.
Penalty stings big
That's
time.
ridiculous.
A very good return.
And they work out it so hard because the goals give yourself some space for your offense to really work. Try and gain
I didn't do that.
first down outside the
They're saving you.
yard line. Instead, this one's going to come back.
No?
Jackson on first down. Being chased out left. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down.
Yo, where's he throwing to? What? I don't understand this.
Couldn't connect. Big O.J. Howard, his intended target. And that'll bring up second down. 2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Leopard. Back 99 Philly. Here we go.
New arm. He got to get cut after this.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
Here we go. 3-19.
A first down carry for Barkley. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down, Jackson to Barkley on the check down. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Now Jackson on first down, eluding the pressure right. Throw right side, caught by O.J. Howard.
Oh, that was a touchdown before the Corpus stumble.
Inside the 15-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his
He caught that slant route, too. You read that shit. That was my go-to.
Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Here's a give to Barkley. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play.
No. Nobody. Oh, well. Less pressure. You know what I mean?
Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
On 2nd down, here's Jackson. And fights through one man. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a gain of 5 on the play.
Yeah, any later that would have been good.
The Chiefs on 3rd down.
There was like a delay, too.
Converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Oh, that was a touchdown. Maybe.
2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. We'll come back on Super Bowl Sunday
Bullshit.
after this. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries.
We've been here before, guys.
3.
We've been here before.
3-19.
They'll try to run for it.
No, fucker!
Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops up 3rd and short. And yes, they were
all that
with
for
a
3.
tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a first
I
down.
needed that.
Yeah, beefeaters licking their chops and tasty dish in one fell swoop.
I did apologize in advance, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. That line's not eating tofu. I'll tell you that much for free.
You know,
That'll be
you haven't
taken in
used
the
your play
end zone.
actions yet. Oh!
But he stopped where he ultimately would have been.
I thought he was
simply
gone.
taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. The results for them so far not that great. Well, not good at all. 3 drives, 3 punts.
Yeah, and now what you're doing is you're looking at your play sheet. You're trying to figure out what you're going against defensively. I wonder, are they showing them something they haven't seen or anticipated in practice, and maybe that's throwing them off? Or do they just have to go to a different play calling section and try and run some offense that way? Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Murray.
Oh, wow. What is he diving for?
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. He was 1,000 yards.
Any idea what he was diving at? Because I don't know.
First catch of this Super Bowl, and
he wasn't even near you.
This quarterback now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here.
Detroit!
Yep. Oh, PA!
Flush to his right. And avoids the contact by sliding. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage.
I haven't seen that one used in so long.
A big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Now Howard.
It's crazy because I blitzed that whole shit.
He's up to about the 47-yard line. And prior to this 3rd and 2 play, we're going to get a timeout call, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. On 3rd and 2, Murray. This is caught by Robinson.
He got it.
And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down.
Oh, I can't adjust my shit because...
It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down.
Fuck.
They go play action here on first down.
Oh, come on, that was mine!
Memphis man Anthony Miller. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Fucking bull.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Running with Howard, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now a timeout defensively after that first down.
I had to
play.
try anyway,
So
right?
This offense sweat out half number 1. Oh, it's blocked. So these 2 teams will head to the locker room.
You had one yesterday.
Super Bowl 56. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. These 2 teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. That's fielded in the end zone. He's going to be stopped here with a penalty marker on the field.
Face mask.
I'm not sure
Oh,
what this is
wow.
about. Well,
Giving you the ball in a good position. That's cool.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
The face mask moves him all the way out past the 40 now for first down. They run with Howard. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
To throw on second down, Murray. Middle of the
Wow.
field, it's Robinson. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. On first down, Murray.
Oh, come on. That should have been a pick.
Well, this secondary has done such a good job of frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example right there on the deep ball.
Sometimes when the sun goes down and it's just the bright lights in the stadium, there's a little extra spring in their step, doesn't it? And that's what we're seeing from the defenders. Doesn't matter with his man, his zone, deep ball, short ball. That was a deep one there. They were making plays on the football, contesting everything.
It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Throw left side, taken in by Miller. And he gets it down to the 32. It'll be a gain of 8, but it also lead to a 4th down.
And that was a nice catch, and if the goal was to get into field goal range, it certainly appears that they accomplished that.
Well, and sometimes that's what you dial up in these situations, right, when you want 3?
Well, if the goal was to get into field goal territory,
Light up.
even though it'll be a long attempt, I think they accomplished that.
And sometimes you have plays for that. It's
I'm not lagging.
First down when you want 3. Get a little bit closer, making an easier shot.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to concede to the defense, and they know what you're trying to get done, and to try and get any more than that is almost folly. Take what you can get, maybe have an opportunity to put 3 points on the board.
So now a chance for points in the opposite direction after the blocked field goal.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
Jackson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
That motherfucker had the fucking... it says your opponent is experiencing...
A very solid gain of 27.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
You have to stifle his run.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up.
So you're able to stifle his run.
Defensive lineman
You're
will
doing good at that.
And move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Make sure your phone is off.
All right, here we go.
All right.
319. 319. Watching that, Barney.
Again, it's Barkley. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
All right, here we go. 319.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson.
Oh, come on with that whack shit.
Intercepted.
Fucking bullshit.
13, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board. But give credit
Come
to the guys
on, man. This is that bullshit.
Battled and made a key play.
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down. This quarterback now 11 of 16 through the air. It's 1st and 10. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. In on the stop, it was the UCF product, Shaquem Griffin.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Back to throw. Murray.
Man, that's that same shit. And he's fucking... Yo, what the fuck is that?
One tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else.
The same shit, the fullback, not going down.
What you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop it before you get a good head of steam going.
Fuck you.
The Bears on third down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 4.
Okay. Man, you're fucking playing like Chris.
And he'll be taken down before he works it past the 50. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. And they'll try to
oh my God.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
You're killing my clock without fucking... you fucking big.
Off play action. Murray. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
We are seeing 2 really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
Back 99 Philly, here we go. Detroit! Detroit!
Throwing on 3rd and long. Murray, he's going to launch. It's caught.
Yo, come on. How is he holding this shit? This is bullshit. Oh, bro, come on. Are you serious?
75 yards receiving.
You have PA First and you fucking hot rodding.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts.
You got a hot rod in PA First.
1st and 10.
Now let's go.
It just say hot rod.
On 1st down, they'll run it on the draw play. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Off the bootleg. Murray. Flushed out right. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Well, the pressure just couldn't get to him that time. They forced him out to his right, but he held his poise, surveyed the field, didn't find anything he liked, and then took off and picked up a nice gain.
The Bears on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Off the play fake. Murray. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
Well, we still wait on the first touchdown of the game, but a 2nd field goal now makes it a 6-3 score.
Yeah, I know a lot of people would call this the definition of winning ugly. To me, this is gorgeous. I'm a defender, right? I love these kind of games. The tension is high. Who's going to make the play to win it? And right now, that field goal may be the advantage they need.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Oh, are you serious?
There jarred the ball loose.
Oh my God. They are playing me.
Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Play action. Now Jackson. He'll buy some time right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field.
Why are you out of bounds? Why? Why?
Innocently to the ground, and it brings up third.
Trying to erase that.
There was no pressure.
One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
Come on, yo. This is fucking
Through the
ridiculous.
contact. Incomplete.
Fucking ridiculous.
They have not got
Every little fucking touch, they're dropping
something
shit.
there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
Taking it about the 16. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And possession will switch hands. 1st and 10. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Murray out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down. The Bears on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, Murray forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he's on to punt for Chicago. This is taken at about the 14. He spins free. Spinning again.
Exactly.
The end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Steps away to his left. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Dancing to his left. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Detroit! Detroit!
The pitch goes to Barkley. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
All right, here we go.
Here's Jackson to throw on 2nd down. Buying time to his left. He's got his tight end over the middle, O.J.
You hit the quarterback.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the
Oh,
red
what?
zone
Illegal
at the
touching.
20-yard line. So
What?
This will be accepted as it
How?
moves the offense backwards.
Okay. That, I'd like to know why. You can't go to the end zone and come back?
The Chiefs on 3rd down.
I know you're not complaining because it ain't your fucking yardage.
Set. Green, 39.
Jackson from the shotgun. Being chased out left.
Ah! Yo, I fucking threw it.
Shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. And Bunker able to put this one through.
This sucks.
And in the fourth quarter, this game is tied. Well, you talk about clutch. That one was right down Broadway, and this game's all even here in the fourth.
Yeah, he didn't leave any doubt, did he? Good snap, good hold, dead center. Almost like a big-time golfer in a major, firing at a pin from the fairway, trying to win the tournament.
Oh, man.
Nice return, sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field.
Yeah,
game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it.
Oh, why'd I pull him?
Creep in and affect their play.
And he'll be tackled at about the 35. The linebacker Ryan Shazier there to make the tackle.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
No. Check. Patriot.
To throw on second down. Murray escaping the pressure right.
No.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Fucking
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
How are they burning these fucking corners?
So now first and 10 in Chiefs.
So how are they burning these corners?
At the 42-yard line. Now they'll run on the draw. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. The bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Gun! All right, here we go. 319.
Time for a break. We're back to perhaps crown a champion after this. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
All right, here we go. 319.
Operating from the gun. Murray. He's going to let this one go deep.
Yo, get the fuck out of here. What the hell is this shit? Oh, that's gotta be some fucking glitch shit.
36 yards. And the Bears are in
what
for
the
6.
fuck?
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement.
No, I was gonna cover 4.
I'm thinking there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off now on the other sideline.
No idea why.
Together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about
I don't even know what I picked. I spammed the button.
Up to the 35 now as
Fuck.
they come up on 1st and 10.
Back down in that Philly. Here we go.
They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw.
Oh, come. Yo, that's bullshit. That is so bullshit. Fuck this shit. Bullshit. Do it right to your fucking guy. That's bullshit. Never had a problem with those fucking throws all year.
Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely
Good game,
difficult.
motherfucker.
Got to give a lot of
Fuck
credit to
you.
the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
They go with Howard to begin the drive. And he'll wind up losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll run it now out of the gun. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on third?
I don't. I run the football and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
Here's Pat O'Donnell now, as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. Pulled in at the 24.
What?
A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. They're down here in a one-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences.
Oh no, I threw it across my body. I hit the wrong button. He didn't even hold it.
They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What
This
are
is
we going to
fucked,
do
man.
when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to
I'm looking at the left side of the
They have
field and I hit
opportunity
square.
now.
I
Here's
forgot
the
I flipped the
execution.
fucking play.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39. Detroit. Detroit.
He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly.
Double fucking... Come on, yo. How is this fucking guy picking everything, man? This is ridiculous.
And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line.
That was a fucking touchdown.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
Hurry up. Here we go.
They begin the drive with Howard. And a short
Fucking minute
there
to
as he'll take
burn.
this
Good
up to
game.
right around the 20. On the stop was Aaron Donald. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time, ball pop free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game. What year was that? 1978. I think it was in November.
Oh, I didn't stop.
Give him 5 yards there, and it'll bring up 2nd down. The ball gets bumped up. It's now 2nd and 4 after the penalty.
Now let's go. Green 39.
Time for this one final knee to put a bow on this title bout. In NFL history, they are your Super Bowl champions.